Tongai tribe calls on PNGEC to address petition. Minister announced appointment for 4 judges. And building of the Central City launch. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Nicole Rama. Thank you for joining us. The Tongai tribe in the Kunjip LLG of Jiwaka province is calling on the acting Electoral Commissioner, Margaret Vagi, to address the petition that was submitted regarding possible split of 6 council wards of Tongai to Anglimp LLG.
This petition stems from an artificial map showing the possible split of the Tongai tribe from Kunjip LLG to Anglimp LLG. Chief of the Tongai tribe Nicholas Kuman in a conference today raised concerns on this possible split, stating despite NEC's decision to separate Anglimp and South Wagi with border at Waratuman in 2022, other individuals went ahead to break Tongai tribe to Anglimp LLG. Mr. Kuman said this was then proclaimed by the Governor General at December 2024 to set the boundary at Waratuman again. He further stressed that after the Governor General's proclamation, the matter was buried. However, in late last year, Mr. Kuman claimed that the Tongai tribe was made aware of a map showing changes in boundaries by the National Mapping under the guidance of the Department of Lands and Boundaries Commission.
So the Tongai people have now presented a petition to the chairperson of the Electoral Boundaries Commission, Ms. Margaret Waki, questioning one, why is somebody trying to redraw a boundary that has been passed by Parliament in 2022 as a consequence of the Boundaries Commission report? Why is somebody trying to resurrect this thing again after the first attempt was thrown out and the boundary was reset at Waratuman and the 6 LLT wards of the Tongai tribe were put into Kunjip, and it's been...
Moreover, despite the member for Anglimp South Wagi speaking to media of his zero knowledge of the splitting, Mr. Kuman believes that there is no reason to change the established boundary.
Our honorable member for Anglimp South Wagi, Honorable Joseph Joe Koimpule, Minister for Correctional Services, went on national television on record, and he categorically denied having anything to do and or having any knowledge of what is going on. Therefore, we the Tongais believe this. Our honorable member denial of this is indirectly in support of what we are doing here.
Meanwhile, elite representative Paul Kemga said the boundary between Anglimp and South Wagi was always at Waratuman long before the province broke away from Western Highlands.
Whoever in the Electoral Boundary Commission or from the Lands Department or from the Department of Provincial and Affairs or anybody in the province or in the district, whoever wants to change the boundary as a tribe, we do not want the boundary to be changed.
This petition was also copied to the Prime Minister's Office, Secretary for Provincial Affairs, Secretary for Department of Lands, Department of Provincial and Local Level Government, and other relevant government agencies. Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, Chief of Tongai Tribe, Nicholas Kuman, says the Boundary Commission review between 2022 and 2030 is not legal, especially when the Commission had reviewed boundaries in 2021 with the next Commission set to be reconstituted in 2031.
Man said with the next boundary review set to take place in 2031, it is not legal to separate the Tongai tribe in the Kujip LLG to join the Anglimp LLG.
That this should not take place, as we find that there is no legal and ethnic, tribal, cultural, linguistic reason for changing the established boundary between the Kujip LLG and the Anglimp LLG, which is soon to become the declared boundary for the two new electorates of Anglimp and South Wagi Kambia.
Noting the artificial generated map of the possible split of the Tongai tribe to join the Anglimp LLG, he called on the acting Electoral Commissioner to respond to the mentioned petitions.
So the petition reads, we, the Tongai Monga Mamlaka tribe within the Kujip LLG, South Wagi Anglimp District, Jiwaga Province, petition you, Commissioner Margaret Waki, Electoral Commissioner and ex-officio Chairman, PNG Electoral Boundaries Commission 2. 1. Instruct your staff to desist and discontinue with the idea of redrawing the historical and established boundary between the Kujip and Anglimp LLGs, which aims to move the 6 council wards of the Tongai tribe to the Anglimp LLG. Commissioner, continuing with this baseless and ill-advised action serves no useful purpose for us, the affected people, the people of Anglimp South Wagi and the new province of Jiwaka.
Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
Minister for Justice and Attorney General Pila Niningi today announced the appointment for 4 judges made by the Judicial and Legal Services Commission in its special meeting held yesterday.
Minister Niningi, who is the chairman of the Judicial and Legal Commission, said 2 judges were reappointed, while 2 others are new appointments. The commission is comprised of the Chief Justice of Papua New Guinea, Segib Salika, Deputy Chief Justice Ambeng Kandakasi, Chief Ombudsman Richard Pagan, and the Minister for Justice and Attorney General. The 2 judges reappointed are Justice Graham Ellis and Justice Sekina Bona.
Honorable Justice and Graham Ellis, extension of the Wabek National Court Judge, is doing, and I'm pleased to announce that on behalf of the government of Papua New Guinea, is doing an extremely good job. Justice Kinambona, the reports we've received, and he is doing a good job, and we should retain him. Decided that the commission has decided to extend his term.
Justice Silas Kaule and Justice Jeffrey Mesa are new appointments by the commission as national judges.
Justice Silas Kaule has been on acting judges now. We're satisfied with his performance. Justice Jeffrey Mesa is appointed as a judge for 10 years. And we also have assessed, and he was acting judge, and we assessed him. Different judges have assessed him, and they recommended, both of them, they recommended for give him a substantive position.
Both Justice Ellis and Justice Bona were reappointed for a term of 3 years, and Justice Kaule and Justice Mesa were appointed for a term of 10 years. The extension of Justice Graham Ellis as the national judge for Wabeg was upon the understanding to bring stability and peace in Enga.
Judge Wabeg is breaking in areas that no judge in the past have not done it. So I'm happy to extend them and then bring normality back to Enga province. And the Tari judge is also doing the same thing, and they'll continue to support the
Minister Niningi stated all 4 judges are expected to be officially sworn in soon once all arrangements are done. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
The Department of Justice and Attorney General has forged an agreement with the Enga provincial government to establish an office of Solicitor General in Enga Province.
At the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding today, Solicitor General of Papua New Guinea, George Hakia, said on the important commitment to reaffirming the rule of law, providing access to justice and effective representation of the state. In 2011, an office of the Solicitor General was established in Enga Province. However, it did not continue to operate given prolonged inactive court sittings with other challenges faced that resulted in its closure in 2022. The Solicitor General, Mr. Hakia, explained it is important that this office be reopened in the province.
Over 14,000 active court matters that are running concurrently all across the country in suits against the state. For Enga Province, in terms of active court matters that are registered in the Wabek National Court, we have about over 400 active court matters, and these are claims for monetary compensation or damages, as well as other reliefs that claimants are seeking against the state.
The collaborative approach will assist in providing legal services closer to the people of Enga.
It has never been done or seen being exercised in our country, in our jurisdiction, in terms of making sure everyone are accountable in the discharge of their statutory duty, constitutional duties, and all of those, leading to the upholding of rule of law within Enga Province.
The provincial delegation from Enga was present today at the agreement signing, pledging necessary support for the office to be established.
And this agreement today speaks to that partnership. We see, as the Solicitor General said, we see value in this partnership. With the judge there and our performing courthouse can only be efficient if the other law and justice sector agencies are in the province and performing.
The Enga Governor, Sir Peter Hipatas, was also present to witness the ceremony. Sir Hipatas commended the signing as well as the appointment of the judges.
Independence of the judiciary is so important, for this country. And so when we have experienced justice with integrity in the system, it is important for the country. This is crucial to maintain the country as a strong democracy. So
the Office of the Solicitor General revealed today that they will be deploying 2 lawyers and 2 support staff to run the office in Enga Province. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Police operations in Kamusi Delta Fly district of Western Province have remained calm, with officers maintaining security and reporting no major crimes.
Now we bring you over to the Kamusi police station in the Delta Fly district of Western Province. With the 20+ police force members, police operations has been good, as noted by the senior officer.
Generally, the work around here is good play. You know what I'm saying? It's very challenging. Like some of the have Papua New Guinea where you got all kind of some operations or some logging, mining or whatever. But some also here, the people are very peaceful. But then side of crime, one of them, yes. Bloody or something, or some trafficking, this kind of something, this kind of say guns, drugs, smuggling, this kind of something. The people stop close to long time, people are so, but all kind of line is come in and out, all transit rule here you go.
The senior officer say Kamusi has been peaceful, which he gave his message to the community.
Message when we like give him out long, the community is that since we play got some new allergy come up in this, we play like some like work one time all people na kind of some we play less no some got all divisions among the people na kind of some, but we play like also bringing the money come the focus the one the goal is just to also bring development. Bring him was come up and go sit down inside local communities na kind of some education, health, law and order. This kind of something. This is the main concern areas when we play work. Me talk with the president long eligible long we play finish long this life. Even need long stand up strong. Like you try to bring him some good something he come inside. But you be okay. But you stand up no work one time. Put him heads together and you work one time.
Joel Mipari, National EMTV News, Kamusi, Western Province.
Meanwhile, representing the marketing mothers in Kamusi in Delta Fly District of Western Province, a women's spokesperson highlighted their concerns and also praised new developments in the district.
Due to the downsizing of the Kamusi logging company and the high tax imposed on the logging company by the government, it has caused concerns which has affected daily living. A mother and a spokeswoman representing the mothers who market here at the Kamusi market has raised concerns and challenges faced.
Now, you can look in Mipa start the company area operate logging. Now at this time, company operation work good. Now how Mipa any living Mipa at least morning Mipa come. Sometimes do Mipa start market go na leave money Mipa any end living do Mipa. Na two company operate past time good mi plus any good per money. Na hard lo mi plus supporting on pinging now to lo market la this time hardly click now.
She also noted on distance of travel from nearby villages along the highway.
Sometimes want to mi plus lanta road no stop good no got one good per road connection so mi plus walk about carry market something distance mi plus walk about come. Na sometimes also pool cam no got motor or molba karim sak now sometimes market something also pool cam. Because mi plan no got one per good per government service lawyer. Mi plan stop inside the thick books so mi plan also receiving one per good per service lo government.
Now with the launching on Friday of the 40-meter Maro Bridge and road link, it will enhance access.
To this road good per cam so mi plan mamas because plenty heavy mi plan sabunim side lo mama all mamas are carrying pingin all got problem. And this road emba make him na mipa ba easy access lo come down no big housing. Because land type no got housing. One housing tasol em start lo false but in was permanent housing where all government looks how straight no got.
Joel Mipari, National EMTV News, Kamusi, Western Province.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab dinner. Yum.
Beef stiff, right?
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion-kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
With more
All small crafts going out at sea must consider simple safety requirements. Always check the weather report before going out at sea. Do not jump on a boat if the passengers or skipper have been drinking alcohol. Always remember to wear a life jacket. Take enough drinking water and food with you. Make sure you have a bucket, canvas for shelter, and a paddle for emergency. Always take extra fuel on board and do not get on a boat that is overloaded. This message is authorized by the National Maritime Safety Authority.
Tonight on Sports Scene, we check out the JS Civic 9.
Hard run, and he's got the legs pumping. Still going. Can he go on and score the try? Yes, he goes over.
We check out the OFC Pro League update. And we take a look at Amity Alacosta's squash program. Sports Scene tonight at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, MTV.
You're watching National MTV News. The Central Provincial Government have launched the work into the building of the Central City at Bautama outside Port Moresby today. The launching was officiated by Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Lands and Physical Planning, John Rosso.
The program marked the opening of the Bautama Boom Gates, the Bautama Housing Estate and the Bautama Market. Speaking during the groundbreaking ceremony, Central Governor Rufina Peter says this is the start of great things for her people. She says the project is an economical move that will benefit the people into the long run.
This is not about short-term relief or political timeliness. It is about laying foundations, quietly, deliberately, and responsibly, so that Central Province can stand up on its own economic feet and secure a better future for generations to come.
Peter also expressed that the people of Central have been neglected for far too long, and it ends today.
Therefore, begins with a simple principle: empowering people and liberating them from hardship must be a selfless responsibility of government.
She also thanked the national government for their support received to get the project off the ground. Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso, who officiated the launching of the three projects, pledged the support of the government to see the people of Central Province have their own market, hospital, shopping centers and other services in the province.
Governor, no leaders of Central Province, I want to see reality. I want to see the people of Central Province take pride and have their own city, their own hospital, their own police station. Yes, some ground but let's work on your own city. We stand here to help you.
He says the development is inevitable, but proper planning is the key to cater for everything that comes with the development.
But when it comes, we have to be prepared for development. We've got to be able to strategically harness that development. We cannot have that development unplanned. It's got to be strategically planned and focused so that we can be able to harness that development.
Bautama Boom Gates are now in operation, where all cars going to and from will go through a security check, while the market building is almost complete and the construction of the estate will soon start. Charlie Dumavi, National MTV News.
Cervical cancer screening for women is reaching rural villages in the Western Highlands province and is becoming increasingly active in the province.
Recently, the fight against cervical cancer reached Mukapeng in the Day District, where a mobile outreach team from Mount Hagen Provincial Hospital arrived with a crucial mission to screen, treat and save lives. The Western Highlands Provincial Health Authority, through its elimination of the cervical cancer program, has been visiting the 4 districts of the province, bringing essential screening and treatment directly to the doorsteps of women in rural areas. On Monday, a total of 65 women from the Tapora community were screened, resulting in 7 testing positive for human papillomavirus. All received same-day treatment using thermal ablation, a heat-based method that destroys precancerous cells. The following day, 43 women from Mukapeng participated and 11 tested positive. However, they also received immediate treatment. By Wednesday, the team reached the Kent's community, screening 81 women and treating 13 who tested positive. For many women, this service is not only convenient, but also life-saving. Josephine Gabuzi, the ECCP's project coordinator, urged women between the ages of 30 and 59 to visit the Well Women's Clinic for free screening and checkups. She emphasized that knowing their health status is vital for them to continue living full and healthy lives. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Vice-Chancellor of the University of Papua New Guinea, Professor Ian Findlay, says Papua New Guinea must move forward with information and communication technology as the world continues to advance with technology.
During the signing ceremony, Professor Findlay said UPNG currently has 18 open campuses across the country, and plans are underway to introduce ICT programs at these campuses to prepare students for the future.
We are doing a number of things to make sure that we have an IT-savvy staff and an IT-savvy student population. We are developing IT degrees for launching in 2027. We are developing our Centre of Excellence in IT to deliver a whole range of certificates and diplomas and certifications in IT. We are also adding IT and AI to all of our courses and all of our programs.
He emphasized that embracing ICT is essential for national development and for equipping citizens with relevant skills in a rapidly changing global environment.
Of internet should be a human right, just like access to water and food and electricity. It should be a fundamental human right because the world is moving so fast, and connectivity to across the world is fundamental.
Meanwhile, Paul Milnepe from PNG Digital ICT Cluster said the Vice Chancellor's message serves as a challenge for Papua New Guineans to step forward and embrace ICT as a pathway to progress.
University as a research institution, this challenge now goes up to Papua New Guineans. We start to innovate, we start to develop, and we start to bring solutions up at the global stage. So that's from a leader of this university is bring that challenge to us. So we need to take from there, and also is building up the programs, seeing the need of the country. And second point he has mentioned is that every Papua New Guinean must know IT. So that's coming from a leader of an institution.
Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
The Building Resilience to Climate Change pilot project is set to receive an additional 3-month extension, according to Acting Managing Director of Climate Change and Development Authority, Deborah Sungi. The pilot project, funded by the Climate Investment Fund and administered by the Asian Development Bank, is currently scheduled to conclude on April 30th, 2026. However, Ms. Sungi announced during the 14th Project Steering Committee meeting at Tuna Bay Resort recently that the project will be extended to August, allowing for the completion of outstanding activities in the 5 provinces. The project is being implemented in climate change vulnerable islands in Manus, Morobe, East New Britain, Milne Bay, and the autonomous region of Bougainville.
The provinces that have the outstanding activities that will we will be working with to deliver within the next 6-7 months. That's something that the PMU will now, together with the CCDA, work together with you all to deliver those outstanding activities.
The BRCC project, which CCDA is the government implementation agency, commenced in 2016 and has already received 2 extensions. Ms. Sungi emphasized that this is the final extension and urged the respective provincial governments to work closely with CCDA to complete the project. She expressed confidence that the project will be completed by August, highlighting the progress made so far and the capacity built within the provinces.
Fully complete this project to its full completion with a no cost extension to August. And we have a very good story that we can tell in terms of the deliverables that we are delivering to the communities.
CCDA is calling on provincial governments to collaborate with them to finalize outstanding activities and address any challenges hindering project implementation. Meanwhile, the implementation of the Building Resilience to Climate Change pilot project in remote islands across 5 provinces presented significant logistical challenges, according to BRCC Project Director Jacob Ekini. The pilot project has been implemented in vulnerable islands and atolls of Manus, Morobe, East New Britain, Milan Bay and Autonomous Region of Bougainville. Mr. Ekini explained that the project's complexity and scope, particularly in reaching isolated areas like Budi Budi in Milan Bay and Carteret Islands in Autonomous Region of Bougainville, contributed to the need for multiple extensions, pushing the completion date beyond the initial April 30th, 2026 deadline.
Didn't come to anticipate or didn't come to know the challenges that were before us. At this point in time, we have learned a lot of lessons through this process. It's been more than a decade.
Despite the setbacks, Mr. Ekini acknowledged the support and collaboration from provincial governments, national agencies, and the Asian Development Bank.
And for some of you who have been with us throughout this journey, you would agree as well that it's been very challenging. And really appreciate your input, especially at the provincial administration and also our project assistants. Very important in any project, we need to have somebody from the project based in the province so that you get regular updates on what is going on. That's very important.
He said lessons learned from this project will be crucial for upscaling and replicating successes in other provinces. Meanwhile, project manager Frank Alcom said that the implementation of activities under the main BRCC project intervention included the deliveries of 900-litre Tafa water tanks to vulnerable islands, deliveries of solar lights, and completion of community halls. Now we take a look at the Nest Fund Market Report. The Kina closed unchanged at $0.2336 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your Kina was buying $0.2261 US, 0.3196 Australian dollars, 0.1834 euro, 34.19 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading lower, coffee closed lower, cocoa closed lower, palm oil closed higher, crude oil is trading higher, copper closed lower. On the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX 200 is trading lower, and the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National MTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion-kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
All small crafts going out at sea must consider simple safety requirements. Always check the weather report before going out at sea. Do not jump on a boat if the passengers or skipper have been drinking alcohol. Always remember to wear a life jacket. Take enough drinking water and food with you. Make sure you have a bucket, canvas for shelter, and a paddle for emergency. Always take extra fuel on board and do not get on a boat that is overloaded. This message is authorized by the National Maritime Safety Authority.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National MTV News. The Minister for Police raised concerns on police housing all around the country in Mount Hagen yesterday during the opening of a single quarters barracks for police personnel.
During the commissioning of the new single barracks at Kimininga in Mount Hagen yesterday, the Minister for Police and a member for Kompiam Ambum, Sir John Pundari, said while taking note of the concerns raised on increasing the number of police force in the country, accommodation is another concern to address.
Today, to be honest, there are many of our policemen and women who are not accommodated in proper police accommodation. They live out in communities, they live out in the settlements, and we know that police accommodation is a need, and it is therefore a priority of the Marape Rosso government. And coming in as your police minister, I wish to put aggressive leadership to it.
He said most of the members of the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary are living in the settlements and villages due to issues with number of police houses in each towns and cities.
It's very important to addressing policing welfare is accommodation. We can say that we want more policing in the country, but we also have to meet that demand with the accommodation of our policemen and women.
The police minister said it is not just about the policemen and women. However, accommodation is for the good of the whole family for the members of the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary.
Taking our policemen is not just housing them, it is very much strategic. It is very much strategic because it affects the performance of a police officer wherever they are stationing, wherever they are posted to, and wherever they work. It is about not just the officer, but his children and his good wife, and the comfort of leaving them behind whilst they are out serving the country.
Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Meanwhile, the governor for Western Highlands Province, Wairapa, made a commitment to refurbish the old single-quarter barracks for the police personnel at the Kimininga Police Barracks in Mount Hagen.
While addressing the police force yesterday at the Kimininga Police Barracks, Governor Rapa made a commitment to refurbish the whole single-quarter barracks for the police.
For doing some upgrading of these two units too.
Thank you.
These units too. Next round of 2027 elections, when every time when we are...
He said he has been working closely with the Provincial Police Commander, Chief Superintendent John Sagom, since he took office as the governor to make sure there is order in the province as far as law and order is concerned. Rapa further said his government will continue to support the police in the province, as Western Highlands Province is the gateway to all the Highlands provinces. Thus, the province must be in order.
We want us to renovate this too, and because this one here we see a big face change and accommodating all our officers. Why not these two? Western Highlands Province government will contribute to maintain this group.
The Minister for Police, Sir John Pundari, acknowledged Governor Rapa and said more members of Parliament need to do this.
To ensuring that you work in some maintenance, helping upgrade no accommodation, Governor Blomi. Me like talk, thank you. This is the way to go. This is the way to go.
While thanking Governor Rapa, the Police Commissioner David Manning said, despite of criticism towards the work of the police, such support make the police to keep doing what they are doing for the country. The refurbishment of the two single barracks will cost a total of 2.4 million kina as per the Provincial Police Commander Chief Superintendent John Sagom. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
A group of tertiary institution students carried a book drive donation to Karamui LLG in Simbu Province to donate books to Karamui High School and 7 primary schools. Themed under Donate One, Reach Many, bringing hope through books to Karamui LLG. Karamui local level government, located in the Salt Nomane Karamui Electorate in Simbu Province, remains one of Papua New Guinea's most remote and isolated communities. Karamui shares borders with 5 provinces: Eastern Highlands, Gulf, Southern Highlands, Jiwaka, and Simbu itself. Access to Karamui is extremely limited. The only reliable transportation into the area is by small engine aircraft, by Mission Aviation Fellowship or MAF. There are no sealed roads connecting Karamui to major towns. For many residents, reaching basic services in Kundiawa or Goroka requires walking for 2 to 3 days. This isolation has left Karamui largely disconnected from essential government services, markets, and development opportunities. Among the sectors most affected by this isolation is education, where it is a daily struggle for both teachers and students. Despite these hardships, they continue teaching, driven by commitment rather than comfort. This initiative marked the first organized book donation project in Karamui LLG, turning vision into reality from August to November 2025. The book donation drive was carried out with the generous support of institutions, organizations, and individuals who believed in the power of education. A total of approximately 4,000 books packed into 49 carton boxes. The students' initial goal was to distribute books to all 12 schools in Karamui LLG. However, due to logistical and resource constraints, they were able to reach 7 schools, which are Karamui High School, Tua Junior High School, Sogo Adventist Primary School, Tobiah Adventist Primary School, Sulasabo Primary School, Hobe Catholic Primary School, and Karapa Lutheran Primary School. This project was made possible through teamwork and dedication to ensure these books reach children who have never owned a storybook before. The Luluai Business Investment at Gerehu has officially opened today, with a significant boost of employment opportunities for residents residing along the Gerehu suburb areas in the nation's capital.
The Luluai Gerehu is an expansion of the integrated services of Dreaming Luxury Serviced Apartments, which also has a branch in Gardens known as the Luluai Gardens. Speaking during the grand opening ceremony, the Assistant General Manager for Dreaming and Luluai stated that the establishment of the Luluai Gerehu was made possible through the support of the National Gaming Control Board and other key stakeholders.
These projects may look different, but they are connected with the same purpose to create space that serves people, strengthen our communities, and help create employment opportunities for our people.
She explained that the opening of the Luluai Gerehu has provided employment for a good number of city residents.
On the 9th of January this year, we launched 192 Pokis machines at Luluai Gerehu. Here, it's upstairs. We'll have a tour after this. At 1 p.m. and 50 Pokis machines at Dreaming at 4 p.m. With the support from the team at National Gaming Control Board and Consolidated Gaming Services. Both projects concurrently has costed the group a total construction investment of 22 million.
She further added that this business expansion is part of the idea of serving the community.
Luluai Gerehu being an 18 million kina investment, which has given employment opportunities to 75 employees and counting, and built to accommodate all ages of social entertainment outlet for people of Gerehu and surrounding suburbs. Today we are introducing ourselves to the community that we're going to serve.
Many of the business partners stand up at the opening ceremony, strengthening their commitment to thriving business. The Chief Executive Officer of the National Gaming Control Board was also present to officially open the facility.
We talk about creating job opportunities, but it takes a lot on our own people to create, employment. It takes a lot in terms of taking the risk, because on behalf of the chairman of the board and the board members, the minister responsible for the gaming board, congratulations.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
University of Papua New Guinea is collaborating with PNG Digital ICT Cluster to advance its ICT programs.
University of Papua New Guinea Center of Excellence in IT today signed a memorandum of understanding with Papua New Guinea Digital ICT Cluster. Co-founder and president of PNG Digital ICT Cluster, Winifred Kula, explains that the agreement will enhance PNG ICT Cluster to work closely with UPNG Center of Excellence in IT to run IT programs in order to upskill digital and data capabilities.
For innovation, and we're excited to be signing this MOU because in terms of our vision, we have a shared vision, and we want to make sure that we can reach as many citizens through this partnership in bringing upskilling digital and data capabilities through these IT programs and through these AI capabilities that we see are very exciting. And this we can reach out to more of our members as well. So in terms of
UPNG Vice Chancellor Professor Ian Findlay says information communication technology is the future and all Papua New Guineans should advance into ICT.
As a place on the world stage in IT, PNG has a voice in IT on the world stage, so that we can make our voices heard very, very loudly on the particular requirements that we have in PNG. ICT is very, very important for all of our people. We have a very diverse population in PNG. We have a population 85% in rural areas that may not have.
Director of UPNG Center of Excellence in IT, Dr. Russell Harada, also shared that the Premier University is excited to collaborate and work closely with the team from PNG Digital ICT Cluster.
Between PNG Digital ICT Cluster and the University of Papua New Guinea Center of Excellence in IT.
Mimi Pio, National MTV News.
National MTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
They're gold nuggets. There's a flavor for everyone. The best tasting snack. Get a burst of gold nuggets. Cheese flavor.
Mega wow.
Chicken flavor.
Mega wow.
Cheese onion flavor.
Mega wow.
Barbecue flavor. Mega wow.
When you're on the go, one more. One more.
Get that burst of gold nuggets flavor.
Mega wow.
On the go and need a quick update? Talk to Tisa Bank. No logging, no typing, just your voice.
Hey Siri, what's my balance?
Your balance is 2,578 kina.
Activate voice banking in 3 simple steps. 1. Update your Tisa Bank mobile app to the latest version. 2. Set up Siri on your iPhone if not already enabled. 3. Start voice banking with Tisa. Tisa Bank. Banking on change.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
All small crafts going out at sea must consider simple safety requirements. Always check the weather report before going out at sea. Do not jump on a boat if the passengers or skipper have been drinking alcohol. Always remember to wear a life jacket. Take enough drinking water and food with you. Make sure you have a bucket, canvas for shelter, and a paddle for emergency. Always take extra fuel on board and do not get on a boat that is overloaded. This message is authorized by the National Maritime Safety Authority.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Tonight on Sports Scene, we check out the JS Civic 9.
Hard run, and he's got the legs pumping, still going. Can he go on and score the try? Yes, he goes over.
We check out the OFC Pro League update. And we take a look at Amity Alacosa's squash program. Sports Scene tonight at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, MTV.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The OFC Pro League have conducted a series of school visits in Port Moresby today to have teams connect with local communities during their time in Papua New Guinea.
The visit aimed to provide an opportunity for the students to engage with international football clubs competing in the OFC Pro League to inspire and uplift the spirit of football in Papua New Guinea. The Solomon Kings Football Club and Tahiti United were the first teams scheduled to have a session with Ward Strip Demonstration Primary School in the morning.
And also got them chance for story with mo kata and travel okata and also encourage mo kata too. Lo side lo education life lo kata as a grow up as a student.
Their visit includes performing drills, Q&A session, and classroom visitation, giving the students insight to international talent.
I'm very interesting to us for Mifala, especially for common visiting students to here. For story with mo kata tell mo kata certain things where Mifala been through, come especially experience those side of football.
Their visitation has brought great joy and hope to the students as they interact with them happily. Isabella Narpal, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Some days feel grey until someone brings back your smile. Happiness, sometimes all it takes is a bite or a scoop.
Late again?
And sometimes it's waiting in the freezer just for you.
Share the love, share the happiness in every moment with Gala.
Gala, Gala Yum.
Dreaming for more than a life we know. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to be living incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
All small crafts going out at sea must consider simple safety requirements. Always check the weather report before going out at sea. Do not jump on a boat if the passengers or skipper have been drinking alcohol. Always remember to wear a life jacket. Take enough drinking water and food with you. Make sure you have a bucket, canvas for shelter, and a paddle for emergency. Always take extra fuel on board and do not get on a boat that is overloaded. This message is authorized by the National Maritime Safety Authority.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching Trukai Sports. Students at Ward Strip Demonstration Primary School in Gordons were inspired by a special visit today from international footballers from Solomon Kings Football Club and Tahiti United.
The students at Ward Strip Demonstration Primary School were privileged to have hands-on experience with drills performed by international football clubs today. The students engaged with Solomon Kings Football Club and Tahiti United in fun interactive session with excitement and interest for football. Teachers say this visit is more than just fun. It is a chance to motivate and drive the children to achieve something for themselves.
Be motivated in the studies
and respect each other through playing sports. Sport is a good platform for students to grow.
For the players, connecting with these children is an investment in the future of football in the region.
They want to be a footballer or they want to be someone else inside of future. They have to live according to one now dreams and goals. Because I have now one main thing before come and encouraging students to help.
The school acknowledged the OFC Pro League for having the opportunity to inspire and motivate their students.
Acknowledge Matt and his team from the OFC for bringing the two island nations, Tahitians and the Solomon Islanders, to our school, and all the best in this weekend's match.
Isabella Narapal, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Morning Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Tonight on Sports Scene, we check out the JS Civic 9.
Hard run, and he's got the legs pumping. Still going. Can he go on and score the try? Yes, he goes over.
We check out the OFC Pro League update. And we take a look at Amity Alacosa's squash program. Sports Scene tonight at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, MTV.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The Morning Plus weather reports for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby, cloudy with some rain showers, and Popondetta, mostly cloudy with some rain.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Thursday, the 5th of February, 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.